Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I got the second mix of Matchbox cars. I don't have all of them. They haven't come to Vancouver yet, but my parents were in the US and they did manage to pick up most of them for me. So I'm just going to do a quick review unboxing of these vehicles. Some of them are in the on the cards. Some are in boxes. I've never done an unboxing of the boxes. I'm curious to see what's inside of them. Anyways, give me a second while I set it up and we shall go through each of those. And I'm just going to show you the box itself real quick here. So that's sort of the range. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 cars in this particular set. And I think there's 2 of the INCs. There's 2 different versions of that. So that gives you 18 vehicles. And then there's the back and the licensing. And there's the side tempo. It's the Land Rover. It's quite nice. It says drive your adventure. So give me a second while I open up these boxes, or most of these boxes, and we will go through them. Thanks. All right, so there are the vehicles that I do have. We've seen some of these already in different colors over the last couple of years. As well as the Porsche back there and the Chevy Master Coupe. So let's start with the Chevy Master Coupe just because I have it in my hand. So we've already seen a version of this in red and black, which I do have. I'm not going to open this particular one because it's not one that I have enough models to display yet, but it is a really cool casting. It is the 1934 Chevy Master Coupe, 71 of 100. Sorry about the lighting, guys. There's the front. It's very well detailed, as you can see. Nice grille, lights are done. And there's a spare tire at the back. Black interior, plastic base. So I do have a second version of it. So there it is. I'm just going to get it in the light. So similar detailing on both vehicles. Certainly not one of my favorites, but not bad. I mean, definitely for $1 you can't go wrong with this particular car. And there's the back. One says 2021, and I'm pretty sure the second one says 2021 as well. It's a nice car. Definitely worth adding to your collection at $1. Let's have a look at the next one here. So this is a beauty. It's a 2016 Toyota Tacoma. Look at the graphics. 100 of 100, so the last one of the series. Different licenses. All right, so I'm just going to open this up real quick and let's have a look at, see what's inside of it. Look at that, really nice. So I just took it out of its packaging so you can see how it's sort of wrapped. It's a nice box in that you can store the vehicle in there after you open it. And it's all plastic, sorry, it's all paper or cardboard. I think it's a form of paper. So it's all recyclable, which I love. There's no plastic to it. It's environmentally friendly, and there is the vehicle itself. So let's have a look at that. So no detailing at the front. You can see side tempos. Just going to move the box out the way. It's got a removable hood to it. Such a really nice vehicle. It's too bad the front and the back's not filled in. It's always one of my pet peeves with Matchbox. They seem to go for the side tempos and ignore the finishing the product. I mean, how hard is it to spend another 25 cents and make these vehicles whole? Let's just bring that up for a closer view. So it says BF Goodrich Tacoma on the side, and my guess is there's nothing inside. There's usually when they have a plastic add-on, they exclude an interior, so that piece comes off. And there's the, such a really, really nice vehicle. Really like it. Good weight to it. If this was finished, it'd be such a fantastic vehicle. Of course, the back. Really, really nice. And then I have one more version of that exact vehicle from a previous year, and it's right there. It says Tacoma again. Once again, the front's not filled in, or it's not detailed. Neither is the back. And there's the card for it. It's a really nice card. Look at that. Really nice vehicle. One definitely worth collecting. That's from 2016. So if you don't already have that in your collection, I think it's worth one worth getting for sure. It's really, really nice. All right, I'm just gonna move along in the interest of time because I do have quite a few vehicles here. Next, we're gonna look at this Corvette. Real quick look at the box here. This is the 4th version of this particular vehicle that I have. Same sort of thing. What does it say on top here? Just more licensing. All right, so let's open that up real quick. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. I can. So look at this. So this is a really, really nice casting. It's a 2020 Corvette C8. Zoom in on it a little. I always find black cars a little bit harder to display. It's hard to get the lighting right. That is a fantastic vehicle. So the logo at the top there seems to be slightly damaged in that only half of it is there. You can see that there. And I literally just took that out of the box. Seems a bit dusty as well, probably from the paper. Just gonna adjust my light. That's really nice. See that? The logo at the front, only half present. I guess that's the issue with the boxes. You don't really know what you're getting inside, whereas with the plastic cases, you can pick and choose the vehicles that are of higher quality. But nevertheless, for $1, you can't go wrong. In this case, I think it was close to $1 US. There's the back. So 2020 Chevy Corvette. Very, very nice. And let's have a look at the other Matchbox versions that we already have, including the Chase from last year. And then I also have a convertible green light version of it, which is a premium model. It's about $8 Canadian. This particular one is a convertible. And then I also have the 2021 green light model, which you can take the hood off there. So it also turns into a convertible, and that is just a majestic car as well. So this is a car that I really like collecting. And I hope Matchbox does a ton more of them because they are actually really, really cool. All right, so moving right along. Okay, next I'm gonna have a look at this Porsche. I'm not gonna open it because this particular Porsche is not one that I'm displaying right now, but I do have a few versions of it. There's the card, beautiful graphics. Such a really nice color on this car. It's emerald green with gold hubs, front detailed, convertible, with a dark gray interior, fully detailed back other than the number plate, which I can live with, and plastic gray base as well. So Porsche 911 Carrera, Cabrio, P51 is the manufacturing date. That's really nice. And then I have 3 other versions that are also carded from the last couple of years. I think you guys have seen these already. And the black one from last year. Not going to spend too much time on. Great casting, has been around in the Matchbox world for a while now. And they're all really nice. In the interest of time, let's just keep moving on here. So next vehicle I quite like, it's the Bentley Bentayga in red. This is the second version that Matchbox has done. It also comes in blue, which unfortunately I was not able to find in Vancouver, so I'm still looking to add that to my collection. It's 82 of 100. I think all the boxes are all quite similar, so I'm not going to go through each one, but that's really nice. And then I also did, my parents also got it for me in this card, so we can have a quick look at it. It's really nice. Look at that front detailing. Rear's all detailed. Plastic base in a darkish gray. I actually can't tell if this vehicle has interior or not. My guess is it does have an interior, you just can't see it. Certainly weighs like it does have an interior. All right, next we have a 2007 Honda Ridgeline. And I'm going to open that because I do have a version to compare it to. Give me a second while I do that. So there it is opened. Just going to let it well. So no rear detailing. It does have a tow hook, which is nice. Gold hubs, fully detailed on the sides with all kinds of tempos, including Honda, including Ridgeline. And then we'll have a closer look to see if we can identify what some of the other tempos are on this. So what does it say? It says United States. I think that says Matchbox there. Ridgeline, Honda, look at that. Side tempos are fantastic. The hubs are really nice. It's got a blue window, black interior, moonroof. That's a fantastic vehicle. And then of course I have one other version of it which we saw a few weeks ago. It came in a 5-pack. Let's just have a quick side by side on the two. Both really nice. So that one's, the black one's actually out of this 5-pack from, it says 2021. And I just took it out of there a few seconds ago. Let's have a look at those two vehicles. Look at how much nicer it is when the front is filled in. Look at that. That is just fantastic. And that particular black one has front detailing as well as side tempos. Whereas the orange one has only got the side tempos. Well, that really does make a huge difference. Look at that. Very, very nice. All right, moving right along. All right, next we're going to look at this 1976 Honda CVCC. This is the third version of it that I'm aware. Actually, there's 4 versions now because there's a Target exclusive version in gray as well. The first was a yellowish. The second version came out last year in white. And then there's this, which is the third version. And then there's also a grayish, I'm not sure if it's a grayish purple. It's a weird color, but there is a 4th version in a Target exclusive retro series. So there's the box. Let's have a look at the vehicle. So wow, look at the detailing on that. That's really nice. I'm sure there are nicer wheels than that could go into this vehicle, but those wheels actually work on this particular vehicle. And there it is. Look at the detailing on that. Black interior. Just do a quick side by side. And of course I already have it in yellow as well. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I think I have a couple of these, so at some point I might take that one out and display it as well. So those are 3 versions, guys, that I have. I'm going to try and get the Target retro version of it as well. It's quite a nice car. It's got some really good weight to it. Let's just have a quick closer look at it as well. There's the side. The front of it, really nice. Wish they did the number plate, but there's the back. It says Dreams on the number plate, and then Civics and Honda, and of course it's upside down, and there it is, 1976 Honda CVCC, made R03. So fantastic vehicle. Here's one that I'm not going to open. This is the 3rd version of this vehicle I have, and I think there's only been 3 versions as far as I can remember. This is the MBX Garbage Scout. Very playable vehicle. It's good for kids. In yellow, and I'm not sure what it says there, but it does have some sort of livery on the side. And just going to do a quick comparison, and just so you guys see the other 2 versions that I own. I think it's a really cool vehicle. Not necessarily licensed, but really well designed, and this plastic inclusion does come off. The garbage bin. I can't tell if it's got an interior or not. I'm guessing it doesn't have an interior just because it's got that plastic piece, and usually Matchbox has an additional plastic piece on its vehicles. It doesn't do an interior. I'm just trying to see what kind of wheels this has. So this looks like it's got the same set of wheels as the white version. I think it's really nice. Very well done. So here's a new vehicle, new casting. It's the 1960 Chevy El Camino. I'm not going to open it as I don't have anything to compare it to. It's quite nice. It's kind of a brownish color from what I can tell. That's really nice. Look at that. And there's the MBX Mini Cargo Truck, which I'm also not going to open. But as we already know, that comes in 2 different versions. We have it in red, and you can see the 2 different versions that it comes in. So the inclusion is slightly different. One has baggage and one doesn't have baggage. This is the version from last year, 2021. And sadly, it's been out for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months now, and you can still find them at the pegs or on the pegs in Walmart. So not a very popular vehicle. But I don't really have an issue with it. I think, you know, at $1, I'd certainly buy it. I buy the 2 versions. The big problem I have is it doesn't appear to be to scale. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is to scale. Anyways, let's move right along. Okay. Let's look at the MBX Backhoe, which I'm also not going to open. This is not one that I particularly collect, but I do have a few different versions of it. I think this is in the Forest Park livery, the green. It's a nice vehicle. I did find another version of it, so you sort of give an idea of what the vehicle looks like. This one was actually quite hard to find in Vancouver. We didn't get a lot of this mix, so happy that I found this. And this one is from 2021, so last year. All right, next we have the 2020 Land Rover Defender 90. So the third version of this particular vehicle that I own. Unfortunately, I didn't pull out the white version. I've only got it in blue. Sorry, I have the blue version and I have the, let me see. Yeah, I've only got the green version, but it did come in white as well. Part of the, I think it's part of the UK line. I really like the blue actually. It looks really good. Look at that. It's a nice casting. I don't think anyone's complaining with this particular casting. It does look a bit odd, but the real car in real life does look a bit odd as well. So and that is really nice. Just a quick close-up on it. 2021 Land Rover Defender, no side tempos, detail front, which is beautiful, and look at that detail back. What a beauty, what a difference. And just a quick close-up of the green version, which is the first version of this vehicle that came out. Also has a detailed front and back, so pretty happy with it. I also have it in white. I totally forgot to pull it out. Sorry about that, guys. But I just want to move along fairly quickly. We're already at 22 minutes. I just want to show you one other vehicle I do have, which is another Toyota Tacoma. It's a different year, but just thought it was an interesting one to show you guys. So that's just a direct comparison to two different years, but similar vehicle, similar casting. It's really nice. All right, last but not least, another one of my favorites. I'm really glad that Matchbox did this particular vehicle. Of course, I can't get it out. Okay, let's try that. See what we got here. It's the first time I'm looking at this. In blue, looks incredible. Look at that, what a beauty. Of course, that is the 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulio, I think is how you enunciate it. And that does look stunning, doesn't it? Look at that, front detailing, grille looks amazing. Wow, what a beauty. What a beauty. I thought I pulled out a version that was open, but I didn't, so we'll just have a look, do a quick comparison to the vehicles that we've already seen. One's from 2020, the other's from 2021. They're both really nice as well. I really like the hubs on this white version. I think it's just fantastic. Nothing wrong with the red one either, but let's have a closer look at this and then call it a day. Jeez. Try not to damage my cars, but look at that. Look at the detail. How sharp does that look? That is just fantastic, guys. Definitely one worth collecting. Wow, I'm really glad I opened that. That is such a nice car. It really is. All right, guys, that's it for today. Sorry, it's a bit of a long video, but there were quite a few cars to have a look at today. So anyways, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like my video, do press like on YouTube. Have a fantastic week and weekend. And I do have a few more vehicles I want to review, so I will go through them. But before I go, I just want to show you, I did pick up some Tarmac Works, and there's one of them. It's a Mercedes. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to do a review of, I have 3 or 4 different Tarmac vehicles that I want to show you guys. and do a quick review. So I'm going to make that video pretty soon as well, and then just go through what these vehicles look like, what they cost, and where they're made, etc. So have a great weekend, guys. I will be on here again pretty soon.